Oshkosh today. Thanks again for joining us. Now we are out at Menominee Park and we're here to talk about a really cool event that everybody looks forward to every 4th of July holiday, and it takes place right here. So I've got Ellen Schmidt out here. Thank you so much for meeting us out here to tell us all about Sawdust Days.
Oh, I don't mind at all. It's a lovely park.
Yes, and luckily it didn't rain on us today. We got some beautiful weather, and it's going to be just as beautiful, I'm sure, during the Sawdust Days event.
All of the event, it's not going to rain.
Yes, it's not going to rain. So maybe you can start out first by telling us about the event itself. What exactly is it for those of us who don't know?
Well, Sawdust Days is a fun, free family festival. We have a variety of things. We have a Mexican area, we have the history area, we have 40 bands playing on 3 stages, so lots of great music, great food, and all free. Come on down.
It's just a wonderful time all around.
There's no charge for admission, just come on down.
So it's open to anyone, there's no excuse, doesn't cost anything.
Right.
And it's July 1st through the 4th. 5th, July 1st through the 5th. Things going on all day each day, or?
Oh, absolutely. We have a lot of things going on. We have the music. You have all the vendors with their wares and good food.
Yes.
And we have a children's tent, and so there's activities all day long.
Wonderful. What are some of the attractions that we can look forward to, some of the favorite things to do?
Well, I think the first favorite thing to do will be on the 4th of July when we have the festival fireworks show.
Oh, yes.
It's beautiful. You wouldn't believe it. They shoot it out on that island out there, and it's just great. Everybody
Really?
gets a really good view. And then we have, as I said, we have 40 bands playing on 3 different stages. We have the Mexican area where they do a lot of ethnic things with the Mexican history and their dancers. And we also have the History Village where we have people who are portraying life as it was in the 1800s, which is very, very interesting. And they talk and tell you about their life as it was back then.
Oh my gosh, how cool.
So it's really neat. There's lots to do all day long.
So there's a lot of actually learning opportunities. You know, it's not just a thing where you come and eat and drink. There's a lot of things to do, like maybe you can describe the Mexican area to us a little bit more that we can...
The Mexican area this year is going to have a couple stages.
Okay.
And they have their Mexican dancers, and if you've ever seen them, they wear beautiful costumes. It's really neat. And they change their costumes, and it's just beautiful to see. And they're going to have a rodeo, and there's a petting zoo over there, so there's a lot going on.
Wow. And you said, was it 40 bands that are going to be
Yes.
all around throughout
Yes.
the event? Maybe you could give us a little preview of some things that we can expect.
Well, Johnny Watt is going to be opening up on the main stage. I know that we're going to have, pardon me while I glance at my notes.
There's so many, you can't keep them all
It's
straight.
hard to keep them all straight. We're going to have different types of music so that there's something for everybody. We have Twist and Harvey Scales, which is blues, and Road Trip is on July 4th, Saturday night.
An Oshkosh favorite,
So
yes.
we have Copper Box and the Unity Band and the Bel Airs and the Del Reys on the variety stage. So people aren't aware, I don't think, that we have the main stage on this side, and that's the Budweiser Pavilion. And then on the other side, we have the variety stage, which has a little different kind of music, so there's something for everyone.
Yeah, for all different genres and ages and music preferences. Really looking forward to all of that. I always have to ask a little bit more about the food because that's one of my favorite parts of any event. So maybe you can give us a little bit of an idea of what kind of food we can have at this.
It is just great. We have so many vendors with such a variety of food. It's my favorite time of year because I get to eat all the things I probably shouldn't, but they're so tasty.
Yes.
And we have the ambits, and they have the hamburger and brats, and they've been doing it so many years. It's gourmet hamburgers and brats.
Oh, yes.
And this year we have something brand new. The Roxy is going to be in the Kiwanis shelter, and they are going to have a German night on Thursday, and they're going to have a fish fry on Friday night, and then Sunday morning there's going to be a breakfast. We haven't had a breakfast out here in the park.
Wow.
From 8 to 11, and then there's going to be a musical church service at 11 o'clock on the other side on the variety stage.
How cool is
So
that?
that'll be neat. That's really new this year. We haven't had a church festival and a breakfast church service. I mean,
so you don't even have to leave. You just got to go home and sleep
right
and
here.
come right back in the morning and have some breakfast.
Exactly.
Very cool. And this is a family-friendly event. It's not, just for, the older people. It's for
it's
kids.
Absolutely. We have the children's tent, and we have Sparky and her assistant.
Oh.
And we also have, oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to think of it now. The Party Waddle tent, where they get in a balloon and they walk in it across the water. It's really cool.
Oh my goodness.
It's really for children.
Oh, I cannot wait to see
so
that.
There's going to be a lot going on for the kids as well as adults, and for every age we have something.
Bring the whole family and come check out all the different things, all the music, all the food. We got to ask about the button contest, because I know OCMS is actually involved in posting the clues, but maybe you can tell us about the button hunt.
Well, I can tell you that people really work hard to find the button. I know that. And Mr. Z, who is our clue master, he said he's going to have to wear a disguise, because when he hides the button, he's got to be very secretive about it, of course. And the clues come out just one at a time, and so people really look forward to that hunt. And it really gives you a little bit about Oshkosh and the clues and what they refer to. It's hard I never can figure it out.
It's very true, yes. And you can win $100, $200, or $300 for those buttons when you find them. So I can imagine people get pretty into it and searching
a little
for those.
little hunting around and you got $300.
Yes.
I'd go for that.
Oh, I would totally go for that. And all the clues are posted on the website, which is sawdustdays.org or .com?
It's www.sawdustdays.com.
Got it. Okay. And so you can find a lot more information on the website as well as like all the bands, all the different things that we can look forward to.
All the venues are on there. And don't forget, we have the Midway, which we have wonderful rides. There's some high ones and some low ones. We have a kiddie area so that there's some that the littler ones can ride on. And then we have the more adult area where you go high up in the air, which I wouldn't do.
So I'll stay far away from that one then.
It looks like a lot of fun, but I'll stay on the ground. Thank you.
We'll stick to the food and the music at this thing. Anything else that you wanted to stick in there about Sawdust Days this year?
Well, I just want to say that we've been going on for, 44 years now.
Wow.
And I think that we've grown so much, and there's just such a variety of things that if somebody comes down and says they can't find anything to do, they're not really looking.
Oh no, they must have a blindfold on then.
So I think we give credit to our committee and all the people who help, and of course our sponsors. We have Budweiser and Pepsi, Festival Foods with the fireworks. There's just so many sponsors that we appreciate it so much.
Yes. Well, it's a great 4th of July holiday tradition that many people can look forward to here in Oshkosh. Maybe you can give us the dates and the website once more.
Okay, it's July 1st through the 5th. On the 1st, we open at 4 o'clock, and the rest of the days are noon, and except for Sunday when we have the church service in the morning and the breakfast.
Yes.
And people should know where the Kiwanis shelter is to go to the breakfast, so they can park over there.
Great.
And so we have a lot planned, and we look forward to it every year.
Yes.
It's just such an exciting adventure.
And www.sawdustdays.org.
.com.
I cannot get that right. www.sawdustdays.com.
Yes.
Really looking forward to it, and thank you, Ellen, so much for joining us out here at Menominee Park today.
No problem. Who can stay out of this beautiful park?
You can't complain, can you?